Hey guys, Dylan with Onyx. I'm going to show you a relatively new feature that we have in Onyx. It's called 3D Exaggeration. And a lot of times people will use this in, terrain that's not really mountainous, terrain that doesn't have drastic elevation changes. If you're familiar with Onyx, you know we've had 3D out for quite some time now. With this exaggeration tool though, it really makes that 3D effective in areas that, again, just you might not be hunting in the middle of the mountains. I do a lot of hunting in the prairie in kind of breaky country that 3D just didn't quite do it for me in that type of terrain. But with the 3D exaggeration feature that we have, it really highlights those 3D, that terrain, and helps a ton for e-scouting. So we'll dive in here and show you kind of how I personally use it and hopefully pick up some ways that you can use it this fall. We're looking at a random spot here in Nevada, and I just kind of want to show you a couple different terrain types and what this exaggeration tool will do for you. So as we zoom in here, I can already tell that this is a pretty mountainous area here. But as we zoom in, you can go to the bottom right-hand corner here. You'll see satellite in 2D. If you go ahead, select that. Here's, just kind of a refresher. Here's where you can change between satellite, hybrid, where you can see the topo and aerial, and then straight topography map there. So we'll go back to satellite, kick it over to 3D. And again, like I said, this is a pretty mountainous area. You can tilt, pan, zoom in here and really look at things in 3D. But let's go ahead and kind of go back out. And so here's the 3D exaggeration tool here. It's a slider bar. So the more that I slide this over, the more exaggerated that 3D is going to become on the map. So again, this area here might not be the best use case for it because it's already relatively, steep and shows pretty good 3D just as it is. But let's back up. We'll switch back over to 2D. Let's find an area maybe without a lot of elevation here so we can demonstrate. So let's see, we'll zoom back in over here. I can already tell this doesn't quite have the same elevation, much different terrain, a little bit less mountainous country here. So, we're in 3D right now, and there, you can tell there is some 3D here, but you're not getting quite the effect that you're looking for. So here with the 3D exaggeration, I'll go ahead and slide this up. So you can really start to see areas like these lower foothills that are kind of more steep knife ridges. And again, it's not true to size, it's an exaggeration, but it really helps pinpoint, areas of potential glassing points, different areas, different travel corridors that the animals might use and that you might want to use to get in and out of an area effectively. You can also look at it with the different base maps. So looking at a hybrid or even a topo, it can help you understand, help you start to read topo. If you're not really well versed in reading topography, you can throw on the topo or the hybrid layer and then look at the exaggeration with 3D and really start to understand, okay, here's a ridge, here is a saddle in between the two, and with exaggerating that up, you can really start to see those different locations like that. So check it out, play around with it today. I know it's been a really helpful new feature for me with scouting with upcoming hunts I have in the fall that aren't in the mountains. All you have to do is go to onyxmaps.com, top right-hand corner, log in with the same credentials that you have on your phone, and you'll be able to view the map and 3D exaggeration right there. Good luck this season.